Okay, the stream is literally just in the process of starting, and there's already a 10-month resub out here from the Mythic
My
Nerd.
thing ran out, but it's back now.
I appreciate the 10-month resub there, Mythic. The thing ran out, but the thing is back now. Well, I appreciate the 10-month resub there. That is quite a while to be Is my camera off? Don't know why my camera was off. Hey, and now we get the glowy overlay for the next minute. Is the case. Hope things are going well today, Mythic and Stone Sloth. And Mythic, welcome back to Team Enharmonic. Enjoy another month of the emotes and the sub badge and all that fun stuff. I have like 30 hours in this game. We're about 68% completed. Now, I think I actually am going to shift to, like, focusing on story stuff after all. Because, like, there are some side quests here that, you know, I haven't done yet. But I've got other projects to work on still. The Mario Kart 8 DLC is coming out tomorrow, the Wave 3. And I still want to do my throwaway save file of Fire Emblem 3 Hopes before the end of the year. And I want to start Nier Automata sometime this month as well. So it's like, wow, I really gotta knock some stuff off of my thingamabob. Takes a while before Beepo's detail loads in. But I've said before, I'll say it again, I'll take faster load times over everything being loaded, you know, immediately when I come in. Because the alternative is just have that loading screen take even longer. And then, you know, you come out of it and everything's loaded in. Like, if I cared that much about, like, oh man, I don't want to play until everything's fully ready, then I just put down my controller and not play until everything's fully loaded and ready. So I don't mind it when games do that, when they load faster at the expense of not everything being 100% loaded in by the time it comes out of the loading screen. I like that trade-off, actually. I quite like that. And besides, when it doesn't take too long to come into full detail. Longer than expected, but not too long. And, you know, then the game looks just fine. Unlike some other video games going on around here. But yeah, chillin', how am I? I'm doing pretty alright. Been pretty good, at least lately not playing Persona, so have you been avoiding those streams and that's why you're a bit behind? I just finished up the second palace for reference in case you're, like, curious for reference point how far I'm at then, for comparison's sake. Just recently wrapped up the second palace. We're gonna go to the spaceship. Anyway, there are some other quests around. Oh, maybe do I want to do the Spark one first? I'll do the Spark one, though. But after that, I think I'm just gonna... There's one more world left and then final boss, so I'll just do that and then see if I have the time. Slash, you know, if I have the motivation as well to go around doing, like, all the planet coin stuff. We shall see then, you know. That's the plan there. But I'm doing pretty alrighty. I was originally going to be going into university today, but this last week is basically just, like, come in and ask the professor any lingering questions you might have, since this is the last actual week of lectures. This is, currently the 6th of December here. So it's not super duper important. And I had like a group assignment thing Bob going on last night where I could get called into a team meeting at like literally any moment. So normally I'd wake up at like 6 in the morning, go out to get some breakfast and go out to university. But, you know, if I was gonna be up into the wee hours on a group thing Bob, then it wouldn't really be reasonable to wake up at 6 in the morning and then get out to university. So there was that. That's also the reason why Tales of Symphonia didn't go on this most recent Sunday. I know we haven't done Tales of Symphonia in quite some time, but we're hoping to bring it back soon. And it was gonna happen this last Sunday. But, you know, organizing group things where things work out for everybody in the group to do multiplayer shenanigans, it's kind of tricky. And this past week, it was my fault. I was the one that couldn't make it. So, but maybe coming up here, we'll see here. Is what we'll do. Really awful ones, both where you sit for 20 seconds at a loading screen, and then the only things load are the environment polygons. Every game did that when you used a hard disk drive as your boot drive. That sounds about right there. Just started the second palace, or the first one after the tutorial, or what? Yeah, I just finished that up. Unlocked the ability to go there and start doing other things like WoW's new expansion and stuff. Gotcha. But yeah, that's the palace that I wrapped up there with Madarama's place. Living on a live volcano is surprisingly dull. Usually! Yet now I am banished from my workshop by dark magic. The quest for courage, remove the dark mist thorn. Bam! Let's go ahead and do that. Good tidings, warriors. Yes, good tidings! Please forgive me for having no hearth to receive you by. Nor any refreshment of water mixed with salts and sulfur compounds. No, it's all gone. Whoa, his model is like that entire base that he's on as well. Excuse me, Mr. Anklementor, sir? I need a potion, fast. My cauldron was seized by dark magic. Nothing that enhances bone health or replenishes electrolytes brews there now. Please, I want to fight the forces of darkness, but I need a potion to make me brave. It's so weird that, like, the base is part of your thing. As you are in a hurry, I will need assistance from my new visitors here. If they can cleanse my cauldron from its corruption, then I will be able to help you. Very well. You see the door to my laboratory. You may enter at will. Okay, let's... Oh, your thingamabob loaded in a little bit after you did, like, your little base thingamabob. Alright, let's go in here and do exit. Guess we'll do this. Also, this Ubisoft game here reminded me of other Ubisoft games. Recently in the Pokemon channel on Discord, there was some discussions about, like, you know, just some general, hey, game stuff. And one of the things that came up was some modern games having, like, really, really big data sizes. Just the topic of there not really being much optimization, whether it be, like, Scarlet and Violet performance issues or other companies that publish games on consoles that aren't the Switch, just having ludicrous, like, 100+ gigabyte games where it's like, could you really not have, you know, compressed this anymore, optimized this a little bit better? And I was saying there, like, oh, I've never actually played a 100 gigabyte plus game yet myself. But then, I think it was earlier today that Assassin's Creed Valhalla was recently added to Steam. Before, you could only get it on PC on Ubisoft's official store. And, you know, we haven't gotten to Valhalla yet in the Assassin's Creed series. We still have to do Origins, then Odyssey, and then we'll play Valhalla. So we still have a few games to go. But with it just having been added to Steam, it looks like as they added it, it was 80% off. Which, you know, Ubisoft loves marking down their games. Unlike, you know, Nintendo, where it's like their games are going to be basically the same price until the end of time. I am glad that Ubisoft at least likes marking down their games. So the Mario plus Rabbids games are basically the only super cheap Mario games you're ever going to find on the Switch. But anyway, it was 80% off, so I was like, oh, I'll just buy it now. I'll save myself some money in the long run, you know, so may as well, even if we're not getting to it for a while. So I bought it, and now I own Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it's 159 gigabytes. And it's like, oh, okay, that's gonna put me in a bit of a tricky situation, space-wise, isn't it? I'm not drinking anything from this guy's lab. I don't care how photographable it is. Darkness in the cauldron, huh? Clear out the darkness in the cauldron. Will do. Will do. Oh, this looks like a cool kind of map. So we have to protect the cauldron? Or something? Defeat all. Okay. I love the music here so much. Themes like this, I've been listening to outside of this playthrough just on, you know, a little bit of repeat and just really enjoying them. Like, I believe this one is fight songs from the Flower Planet. I also love the names of themes in this game. It's so dang good. Yeah, remember when the people behind modern Paper Mario talk about how Nintendo doesn't really let them modify existing Mario character designs? Given how many Rabbids are here, I bet Ubisoft has the same limitations. Could well be. And I assume that once they, you know, make characters like this with, you know, the first game, Kingdom Battle, like Rabbid Mario, Rabbid Peach, stuff like that, you know, it was probably pretty set in stone as well, you know. They've changed their weapons around and stuff. I wonder how much approval they needed from Nintendo to even do something like that, or what the situation is. Because, yeah, when I think of Nintendo, I think of things very set in stone. 159 gigabytes, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, God, it's like a Call of Duty game. Yeah, I was surprised about that. But that's what it shows in my Steam. Well, if you round it up, it's like 158.68 or something like that. So, you know, you round it up there. Weak to shock, huh? You guys resist shock, so maybe I shouldn't have shock on a Rabbid Mario. I should have shock on someone else, maybe? Weak to shock. Because, yeah, I'm thinking definitely Rabbid Mario for this one. Wait, are these guys going to be able to come in here if I do, like, the pull in? Those guys won't be able to. These guys will, though. If I just want to pull them around and punch them and stuff, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Yup. So, it puts me into a little bit of a tricky situation. When we eventually get to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, all of the space, I'm just going to need to delete other games. Is what I'm going to need to do, you know. Yeah, I do like the centerpiece here. I guess we don't have to defend it at all. So, hold on, let's see here. So, maybe, yeah, we can have the shock dash there, and then maybe I'll just change around this, and then that could actually be pretty good, and then we could be good to go. Because I'm thinking here, this current team setup is probably not half bad, right? Oh, it doesn't give me items! Oh, I can put effects onto them with these things! Oh, I like that. I think that's cool. Okay. So, no, I'm gonna need to go over this way more to get those guys in. So I'm not gonna be able to get that top guy. But I can bring all these guys in. Wait, can I get that guy as well? On the, no. No. Okay, that's too greedy there. I'm gonna have to do something like this. Maybe I can pull out a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. That's about as far as I can pull out, just to, you know, be a little bit away from the wall and make it a bit easier for my other allies to hit these guys if need be. Alright, gather round! The spark is so OP on Rabbids Mario. It's insane. Like, it's an ability that Rabbids Mario had in the original game, but in the original game, you would typically move and then be locked into that position. It didn't reach as far, it didn't pull them in as far, and he had a shotgun type weapon, so it's like I could attack maybe these two, or like these three or something like that, not all of them, as opposed to being able to reposition and just smackaroo like all of them here, you know? Is the case. So, hold on. If we go ahead and do this, like that. Oh, even the crit at the end, nice. And then, can I just specifically, there we go, we can do that. And then if I can get these three again, then the strat that I can do here is activating Hero Sight. Oh man, that's not me still being sick, that's just like a random other cough, I hope at least. So if I do that, and then we do this, and we get them to go instead now, because I'll get a charge back for every one of them I kill. No. It sounded like a cooler idea in my head. I didn't even manage to kill any of them. Gosh dang it. Well, how about this? How about this here? We're gonna get over here. Hopefully I can get far enough. Ooh, just barely. Oh, yes! Okay. And then, hold on. You're weak to shock, but you guys... Oh, I can do it then. Sure. Let's do that. Can I not get all three of them there? I can do that. Alright. Okay. Okay. And then, are you... You're weak to ooze. Is the case. I'd only be able to hit you. I mean, let's see here. So, what if we say... Do that. Nice. And then we say... Wait, will this count as movement as well? For Hero Sight? So if I position myself here, yep. It will. It will indeed count as movement. So we can go ahead and do that. And then... Rabbids Mario can actually move farther over here. And then... we can do something along the lines of, like that. Oh yeah, and then we get to glide again. Okay. Okay. So can't team jump here anymore. Okay, so there is friendly fire with that. I appreciate the warning. Dang. Rabbids Mario can still team jump, but, not really much point here, I don't think. Not really any good way to be able to get both of them, huh? Yeah. Doesn't exactly seem like... There's no way I can get them both, can I? It doesn't look like. Yeah, the arc doesn't go that far. Alright, well, we're just gonna go ahead and do that, I think. Like that. Okay. 6 out of 13 on turn 1. That's not a bad turn 1. We're gonna take some damage in retaliation, but still, I don't think it's a bad turn 1. Nice. We have the resistance to that. Of course I lose the 50-50 there. Of course I do. Am I gonna lose it again? Yup! I'm gonna die here. Okay, never mind. It was an awful turn 1. It was all a lie. Okay. Well, dang. That's not great. That's really not great. Yeah. Can I still recover from this somehow? I wonder. So... camera! It's hard to tell. You guys are the ones that are weak to ooze, right? Oh man, come on. Let's go around this way. You're weak to shock, actually. Let's just put it here for safekeeping. Okay, things got a little bit weird. Okay. Okay. I mean, let's just make sure that you're taken out. Well, dang, there goes all the dashes. Oh, dang it. I just wonder. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. And then there's ooze one here. I can do that too. Okay, and then I'm thinking we do this. We go over this way. Be open to someone one way or another. Just a question of like what side I want to be open to. Well, I can do this, I guess.
Just dead weight.
Yeah, puts me into a little bit of a tricky position. I might not actually be able to do it from here. Might not be able to. Gonna disincentivize this guy from attacking Edge though by putting Rapid Mario here instead. And then do this. This is what I'm thinking here. That's what we're gonna go for. I was thinking about using the power charge before for Edge for that one attack, but decided not to. Okay. Yeah, not enough. You're going there. Ooh. Okay. My thing still isn't quite charged up, though. They'll counter anything here, like any regular attacks. I think that includes dashing. You guys don't have any particular strong feelings to that. If I had save states, I'd test out with dashes right now. Actually, wait, I don't think they're counter. It's just weapon damage, right? Hold on, I can... Any attack is immediately counter-attacked. But I think that's just this, right? I think. They're the ones that are weak to shock. Alright, I'm gonna risk it for the hypothetical biscuit here. This is what I'm gonna do.
One down.
So I can also do this. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be countered. Okay. So I can do this. There we go, and that takes out those guys. There's 4 left. Nice. This way we go. Yeah, this is another one of those spark battles that is definitely not easy. Well, 3 left actually. That guy hadn't died yet. Alright, we're out of dashes with edge, but we can still do a team jump. There's that guy that we can ooze if we really want to. There's an... Okay, yeah, I can't quite reach them both. Unless I might be able to. It's just gonna be weird. I need to find some exact angle here. Oh, I can do it! I can indeed. Okay. And then
Up you go.
we can do something like this, where we go around, bring it around town and be safe and stuff. It's not enough. That guy wouldn't be able to reach down here anyway, I don't think, right? Sometimes she just kind of stares longingly up at the couch like that, like she wants to go up there. But, you know, not quite able to jump up there anymore in her old age. And anytime that I pick her up and put her up there when it seems like she wants up there, she's like, I don't want up here anymore. You took all the fun out of it if I can't do it myself. If you can get up there on your own, you can go up there. If you want me to pick you up and put you up there, I can do that, but you usually don't like that. I guess I'll just do this. It might be down to like a one-on-one situation with Rabbid Mario, which I can make do with.
Go on.
So 50-50. I lost the 50-50. Okay. I can, 1v2? I can do it, though. Especially with all these things. I'm so strong! Like... I'm so strong! So I can't go through the pipe quite yet. Can I end turn like this? You're not gonna have that much range, are you? This might have actually been a good map to bring the revival thingamabob, since that is a spark. Yeah. You cannot reach this far. So if I end turn... Okay, he just places it down, but is it gonna save it for the next turn? What I wonder. Yeah, I had to put the shock one that they're actually weak to over there, didn't it? Alright. I think I'll probably take the gust one, so I can get out of bounds damage. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna take here. So let's see here. I'm really glad that I can keep carrying that while I jump this. I'm a jump! Okay. Let me go into here. And then... see if we can knock you out of bounds, maybe? Maybe. Never mind. Okay. And then we go ahead and do this. And then we punch you. Like that. Bam. Alright. First try. Okay, that was actually kind of tricky. I had to do some big thinking in that one. Alchementor. As opposed to like alchemist, it's Alchementor. I gotcha. Alright, look, we did the thing. Wait, is there a puzzle here now? Looks like it'd be a puzzle. Wait, your base isn't built into you anymore. Yes, yes. You truly are warriors. I did it. You can brew a potion that'll make me brave now, right? If I didn't know better, I would say I already had. Now, with the puddle out of the way, the real work must begin. Jesse, we have to cook. I wonder if you do me the honor of crafting a tincture to cure our craven friend. The recipe is simple, but beware, one flaw, one misstep, and they're going to get stuck with a terminal illness. The outcome could prove most distasteful. The recipe is on the blackboard, though it is in code. My competitors would love to steal and mass-produce it as their own. The symbols will tell you which ingredients should be used on which flame. You must find the correct order. One mistake, such as the wrong ingredient or the wrong flame, and you'll need to deal with the zombie apocalypse you're probably going to start. You need to start again from scratch. And inventory costs will rise! We can do it. Right, guys? So... Alchamentor, huh? What, did I press the button a little bit late? Gosh dang, I did. Let's see. Alchamentor.
We met the last of the druids on Terra Flora, heir to all their research and knowledge gleaned from Mount Spout's mysterious mineral spring water. The druids of old had reputations as makers of powerful potions.
What about peculiar ones?
This one seems more inclined to fuse spring water with delicious fruit combinations. Whether it is to fund more important work or to prove that 0 calories doesn't mean 0 taste, I cannot know.
Alright, so... I don't know. Do we use the lightning and these things? And don't use those other things or else we'll kaboom? I don't know. These are the only 2 things that are here right now. There's this thing, whatever it is. Rotate. So, did I fail? What? Oh no, I just need to back out. I was just trying to move and, So which things to use on which flame, huh? The symbols on the blackboard instruct you as to which ingredient should be used and upon which flame they should be boiled. Use on the blackboard, though it's in code. So I haven't made a mistake yet, then, right? Because I'm not starting over yet. Are these the only 2 things that I can throw in, though? Because there's those up there, but I can't throw those in. I don't think there's any secret thingamabobs around here. And just to get going. I am kinda confused as to what exactly this means. So there's like the 2 gems at the top. And, hold on here. Wait, no, I think I'm seeing it. I think I see it. So, I got a little bit confused because I thought that the very top left open space was like a thing as well, so it's like along the left side it's like nothing, good to use, bad to use. And then it corresponds to the stuff on the right side. But I think that the layout is a little bit weird, and I think that there should probably be a separation between the top and the 2 like middle ones as well. Because I think what it actually is like the check mark and the X correspond like across on the from left to right, and the type of gem corresponds from like top down, and then the 2x2 is the type of flame, right? So on a I don't know, on a blue flame, do use this. And on the lightning flame thingamabob. Okay, no, is that starting over? On the lightning flame thingamabob, use that. And then on the blue flame, use this. Is that what's telling me? Okay. Okay, I gotcha. I understand now. And then from there, we go to the pink flame. And we throw in the pink gem. Oh, but I have to go back to doing this too. Oh, does it have to be right order, like from left to right in that case? So if I do that, and then we switch over to the pink flame. What? Is that not it? Did I randomly guess before? I didn't even successfully crack the code? Okay, well, maybe, because I could have sworn. What happens if I just do that, out of curiosity? Yeah. Just to make sure that I didn't make a mistake somewhere there, because I could have sworn that that would have been, like, the code, no? Throw that in with pink flame, and then... Wait, is it just rotate it the other way? Like, don't switch over to a... Like, don't switch over to a yellow flame while there's the, while the pink thing is in there? Which means I need to rotate around this way instead? Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. I understand now. So I have to... So the order is gonna be important here. So, on the, Okay, now it makes sense why there wasn't an additional gap as well, because it would also show a thing. So, let's just try it out with this order for now. So if I do that first, I can't switch over to the blue. But I can go this way. So I can either do... Yeah, this would be the order then, right? Because I wouldn't be able to rotate back around. So I then do this, and then I switch over to... Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is fair game. So then I do that, and we're good to go. Okay. And then over here, let's say I start out with the, let's say I start out with a yellow. And I put that in. Then if I wanted to get to the blue, yeah, I can do that without going green. But then I would have to go green. So I would have to do green second. Yeah, I can do that here. So I can start out with a yellow, like that. And then, as long as I don't go blue, we can go over to... Oh, wait, no, because I would have to go past a... This is not the order then, right? Because if I throw this in here, then I'll either have to, Yeah, I'd have to hit up blue here. So, I'm gonna have to save the, those ones for later. So does that mean that I need to start out, like, this? Yeah, that means I would have to go across like this, right? Where we do that. And then we do that. And then we do that. Yeah. Like that. There we go. Okay. That was actually an interesting puzzle. It can be pretty difficult to design puzzles in video games. What's harder than solving puzzles in video games is designing puzzles in video games. So whenever games pull off an actual really cleverly designed puzzle, I always have a lot of respect for that. So, good on them, honestly. Put me at the Force of Darkness. I want to look them right in the eye.
Why don't you come with us? At least until you cool down a little.
Oh, I'll cool down. Once I get me some answers from those evildoers around the galaxy.
Alchemimentor, did you know the chemical composition of your courage potion is identical to blackberry mineral water?
Is that so, fairy spirit? The voice that I'm doing is so different from the weird whispery smidges of voices that we get in the game. Well, there's nothing that says magic can't be effervescent and flavorful.
Or all in one's mind, perhaps.
Hey, it's a placebo. The secrets exchanged at the crossroads of science and magic are not mine to reveal. Now, who's up for some vitamin-infused sparkling lemongrass water, Alchamentor seems like the kind of dudo that would get like a G Fuel sponsorship. Toxic Comet joins the team. Alright, so that brings down Toxic Comets and stuff, I guess, right? Nope, that's just weapon attacks. I thought that it would be like... Oh, they're called... It's with Geddon. Okay, so we finally have Ooze attack. Okay, so that was probably a good one to get there. So just to show the full info. Yeah, we'll get you up to level 4. As we do with all the dudos. Because, yeah, we've, there have been so many enemies weak to Ooze, but we've only had, like, Toxic Quake. Has been the case. We haven't actually had, like, Ooze attack. I was so confused being like, there is Ooze attack, right? As long as you do that really tricky battle. Yes, there is. Okay, cool. Neat. Alright. Now I think we are good to go to the next world. I believe. So, yeah, I'll come back and do these side quests here if I have the time and feel so inclined. But right now, I just kind of want to, make space for other projects, honestly. It's kind of what I want to do. Because things are a little bit crazy, schedule-wise, around here right now. So, I'm gonna play it safe and, go on to the next world here, methinks. We've already done the secret zone around here. And that's the main thing that I want to do side quests for anyway. So let's go to Barrendale Mesa. This is what we shall do.